It's time now to rise and shine with the longtime sport that is now gaining popularity across the country. And whether you call it padel or paddle, it's taking over, particularly in the Twin Cities. Rebecca is there in Minneapolis, St. Paul, checking it all out for us. Good morning again, Rebecca.
Hi, Robin. It's great to see you. And no matter what you call it, you can think of paddle as pickleball's cousin. And I came back to the land of 10,000 lakes to see just how paddle is done.
It's the latest racket sport bouncing across the nation.
It's played on a glass-walled court, similar to tennis and pickleball in some ways, except you can play off the glass.
We love paddle! Woo! Some call it paddle, others call it padel. We love padel! And there's a reason for it.
It was invented in Mexico, and we call it padel. And then in the U.S., when it came here, people didn't want to confuse it with the old platform, tennis, so they started calling our sport padel.
No matter what you call it, the sport is a global hit, with over 25 million players, making it the fastest growing game in Europe and South America. So move over pickleball. Here in the U.S., fans are rallying to play the doubles-only sport. From Matrix Club in Arkansas.
My family has been playing paddle for about a year. We love it.
To iPaddle in Houston, P1 Paddle in Las Vegas, to the Heights Racquet and Social Club in Minneapolis.
We're trying to bring it to the Midwest.
At Paddle House in Brooklyn, #1 ranked men's players in the U.S., Luis Estrada and Nico Agritelli, are serving a lesson on all things paddle. First, the racket.
The rule is there has to be at least one hole in the paddle. The way you hold the paddle is a continental grip, similar to tennis, like you're shaking somebody's hand.
Then there's the ball.
You cannot tell the difference between a tennis ball and a paddle ball.
It's a little smaller and slightly less compressed.
And no matter your skill level, it's all about great friends and a good workout.
I love how much fun and how much I smile whenever I play it.
And speaking of great friends and that good workout, we are here at the Heights with all these newfound great friends, and we're learning all about how to play this from a national pickleball champion, Chad Flynn. It's so nice to see you, Chad.
Thank you, Rebecca.
He's been showing me the ropes out here on the course. What made you get into paddle?
It's just another sport, that is just amazing to play, and it's just great to have one here in Minnesota, finally.
It is finally great. This is the first court here in Minnesota. I want to learn how to play this from a pro, so you teach me. And by the way, I think one thing I've been enjoying about this, Chad,
Yes.
is not playing it properly. Show me how to do it.
Yes.
How do I do it?
Just like that. That's how we serve in this sport.
Okay, what's the trick?
That's perfect. I mean, I think you've got it mastered already.
I've mastered it.
Yes.
Perfect. Backhand.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. One thing I will say, guys, is that it's a lot easier to hit with these than the pickleball or the tennis rackets, but you still hit it into the net sometimes.
Right. Yep.
It's so great to see all of you rise and shine. Thank you all.
I'm telling you, she is a natural.
Yep, you got it, girl.
I have one tip, though, that when you have the racket and you're going to fall, drop the racket, because if you still have the racket in your hand, this can happen. But, maybe I'll pick up paddle or
in 3 months.
In 3 months. Well, you know what? We're talking about paddle. It is huge in other parts of the world.
Yeah,
it's been around
and
for some time.
And it's on fire here. We're hearing it more and more. I haven't done it yet, but I can't wait.
Yeah.